sit on it.
We're live. Welcome everyone
Hola.
to Car Rides with the Richies.
Oh, sorry, you might say that again because...
Welcome, I'm saying this again, Car Rides with the Richies. It's
sorry.
Monday the 24th of November. Happy almost Thanksgiving, actually. And we have a special guest with us in the back, Mr.
Hello.
Leo, or Leo in Espanol.
Hola, hola.
And Melissa's going to let you know kind of how we met him, and I'm going to get us driving.
There's some speakerphone. I say Leo. Brian says Leo. Leo.
Do I always say Leo?
You
I gotta work on my Spanish game.
You say Leo a little bit. I just like that name because it flows right off the tongue. Leo. So Leo is our son.
Basically.
Leo is one of the first... I'm going to say you're Tico. He's going to talk to you a little bit more about where he comes from, blah, blah, blah. But he's probably one of our first Tico friends that we've met here. Latingo. We met, so we started going to this church down the street from us called Iglesia de Se. And they had connection groups going on. And me and Brian joined a hiking group. We joined a chess group. And I also joined a drawing group, but I never went because I just got crazy and signed up for all these groups and our schedule was too busy and we were in school 5 days a week. But anyways, so we went to chess club and that's where we met Leo. Everyone was going around introducing themselves and Leo introduced himself and it was all in Spanish, but he said Michigan and I was like, huh?
I think he spoke some English too, which intrigued us.
Yeah.
Did you, when you introduced yourself, do you remember?
I think it was in Spanish mostly.
Yeah, I think it was in Spanish mostly too, but you said Michigan, and I was like, there was a person from Estados Unidos. And so, anyways, I don't know if it was the first chess club, maybe it was, but I brought brownies, and so I started making these brownies with frosting. Sorry, the roads are so bumpy here, and our camera,
Our phone holder's
I know. Maybe we should get one in the States.
Yeah.
Okay, so I brought brownies. Sorry, this is making this really long, how we got to know Leo's story. But I brought brownies, and what I do is I get like the cake frosting, and I put frosting on top of the brownies, and then I crush up Oreos. And Leo really, really liked them. Que rico.
Muy buenos, demasiado buenos, very good.
And so he ended up texting Brian because we all, like, everybody uses WhatsApp here. And so we all had a chess group. And so he had Brian's number from the group. And he texted Brian, was like, yo, bro, can I have some brownies?
I'll buy some brownies.
Oh, yeah. You were like, I'll buy a plate from you guys. And so we chuckled.
Yeah, so those things were fire with the fire emoji.
And I said, no, you do not have to pay. We'll bring you a plate of brownies next time. So that's how our friendship grew and started, was plate of brownies that were bomb. So thank you. I don't know why I just said thank you, but anyways. Okay. Leo, tell us about yourself. Where are you from? How'd you get here to Costa Rica? Tell us about you.
Hola a todos. Hello everyone. My name is Leo or Leo.
It's Leo.
Depends on who's saying it.
I was born in Michigan, raised in Costa Rica for about 12 years. Then I went back to the States for another 10 years. Then I came back 2 years ago to start my software engineering career. So I'm in school right now. I also have a daughter. She's 4 years old. And I met these two amazing people that I now consider my gringo parents. So.
Stop!
But yeah, that's pretty much a little about me.
Yes, and he's Latingo. That's the word that we use for...
Thank you, Christopher.
Thank you, Christopher. Yeah, because another Latingo friend. It's somebody who's Latin, yet gringo. And because you were born in Michigan, but you really do have the culture of, a Tico.
Yeah.
But it's kind of both. So I'm Latinga because I'm Latin, but I'm from the U.S. So... yeah, we have shirts. Leo needs a shirt that says Latingo.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm La Gringo.
Say that one more time.
I'm a la gringo.
To the microphone.
I just made that up right now. I'm sticking to it.
No, but we have a lot of fun with Leo. Leo just comes over a lot, and we just hang out and do life together. Brian just recently started doing puzzles, and which I think is so funny, in Spanish they're called rompecabezas. And
Nice.
Brian started doing some, and so Leo will come over, help us do that, and I don't know, yeah, it's just been fun getting to know Leo. How long have we known you now?
I think a year now, right?
Yeah, a year. That's crazy to think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Leo, the question that Brian hates. What is your favorite memory of us?
Tell us how much you like us, Leo.
That's not the question. It's not that. It's just like, I want to know what Leo's favorite memory with us is. I'm not saying Leo.
I honestly
Tell
have
us
so
what you
many
like
because y'all are like my best friends here. Y'all introduced me to pickleball.
That's right. Yep.
One of my favorite memories.
Long live.
Also, the time we went to the beach, that was pretty fun.
Oh, yeah.
And also, I now started drinking mate with Brian, and because of
If
Brian.
you're watching this, you helped that one out.
So, and now I drink it every day, so that's another great memory.
New addiction.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you to Noberto. So Noberto is one of our,
Just watch the previous video.
yeah, he was on our last Rides with the Richies, and he's from Paraguay, him and his family. And in Paraguay, they take their mate very seriously. In fact, Leo, can you tell the people where we are going right now?
Vamos para una tienda de mate. We're going to a mate store.
Yes. And Brian's going to get some mate, and they are going to drink mate.
I was actually thinking how it'd be fun to bring some back to the States when we go, so my family can try it. That'd be a fun cultural experience with my family.
Yeah.
Cultural, Paraguayan cultural. It's not too big here in Costa Rica,
No.
but we're gonna get it big.
Yeah.
Mate and pickleball is coming to Costa Rica. Just keep your eyes out.
I will say, when we introduced Leo to pickleball, you picked it up really quick.
Yeah, I love it.
It probably like much the second time, no, even the first time, like towards the end, you were getting pretty good. And Leo, tell us some hobbies. Like, what are some things that you like to do apart from?
Okay, yeah, I like playing soccer ever since I was like 3 years old. My dad had gifted me a tiny soccer ball, so that's my favorite sport, honestly. Which now I have a second favorite sport, football, because of Brian. Go Seahawks.
I thought you were going to say pickleball.
Well, that too.
Top three.
What team are you rooting for?
Seahawks now.
Woo!
Seahawks.
Seahawks! You're welcome, Seahawks. We gained you a fan. In Costa Rica.
Also, I like playing a lot of video games. Brian and I, we play Fortnite.
True.
It's Brian's guilty pleasure. It's his checkout time.
And I like reading books whenever I have the time and working on my software projects.
Yes. Tell us, okay, because you're in school, but for those who don't really know, because software engineering, that could be like a whole plethora of different things. So what exactly does that look like? Like, what do you do? Or what are you, like, studying?
Yeah, so software engineering, we do what they call front end and back end, which I'm not going to go into all the details, but front end basically it's all about like building websites, and back end it's like databases, building like small applications on the computer, and yeah, pretty much it.
Yeah. And you enjoy it?
Oh yeah, I do. Even though sometimes I don't, but for the most part, yes.
Yeah.
It's all the hard work that us normal computer users, we use all these things and we don't have no clue how they're built or made, and Leo's the guy behind the scenes putting it together for us.
Salud. That knows code, and it's like literally a different language. So technically, you know, you could probably say that you're trilingual and you can speak 3 different languages.
Yep.
I was going to say, and tell them what you just told us before here that you're going to be starting.
Oh, a software project for ILE, the school where they go.
It's exciting.
For teachers, students, parents, so they can input grades, and yeah, parents can see their students' grades, and yeah.
What oh,
Come on out.
bleep. Okay. You know, one of these times we wanted to turn the camera so we can show you all kind of what we do as far as driving in our day-to-day life. Shoot, I just lost what I was gonna say.
Also, thanks to Chris as well for Spike Ball.
Oh,
That's a new one,
that's
too.
right.
Yeah.
That's a new one that we've. Yeah, on Saturday it was super fun. We were watching some of our team leaders' kids, and we decided to go to use the gym at the school to watch them as they were in a meeting. And then we invited just a bunch of people and played pickleball and spike ball, and that was super fun. But
Cool story.
yeah, cool story. Leo also has been coming with us to our Monday night groups, which has been very fun. And
Shout out to the Monday Nighters.
yep.
I know some of you guys watched this video.
Yeah, like Gloria.
Gloria,
Hi, Gloria.
Mari,
JP,
JP,
Mari, Tuti,
Steven.
Steven.
some of the real ones that make it past 4 minutes.
Yep, that make it all the way to the end. And our parents, and Megan and Brent, and I don't know who else.
I'll meet y'all someday.
Yeah,
Yep.
that is like our dream, is for Leo to come up to Washington State and we can show him around. That would be really fun.
We're working on it.
Yeah, we're working on it. Oh, that's what I was going to ask. How much longer are you in school for?
I'm in school for about another year, so hoping to graduate December 2026 or January 2027.
Yeah. One
Time
more
flies
year.
by, for sure.
It'll go by fast. Because it was just 2 years, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Cool. Well,
I got a question. Oh,
Brian
yeah.
has a
go.
question.
I've met a lot of people through Brian and Melissa. I also hosted a Peruvian family at my house,
yes.
which blessed me a lot, and I'm hoping to go to Peru. Thanks to Melissa and Brian, because I've met a lot of people through them, so it's such a blessing.
Yes, I have to say that was really last minute. That was such a God thing, I think.
Yeah.
Because like that day when we dropped off this random Peruvian man at your house, you were like in school at the time. Like you were in school, you were like super stressed out. Literally, there was no like blankets on the bed that this man was going to stay in. Like Leo was not prepared, but we called him and he was a good sport. Him and his aunt, Tia Olga. But Tia Olga, first off, I gotta say, his aunt is like the sweetest. We love Tia Olga so much. She's such a godly woman, and she's super just hospitable and just a lovely woman. And that's who Leo's living with right now, as he's here in school. But yeah, so we had a conference, Church of God had a conference, women's conference going on, and this couple came from Peru, but they didn't have any room for the husband to stay in the place that that his wife was going to stay at. So literally some people picked this couple up from the airport, and they had no idea where this guy was going to stay. So I called Tia Olga. She's currently in the U.S. right now.
Coming tomorrow.
Coming back tomorrow. That's
Are
right.
we allowed to know that?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's true. Good question. Sometimes yeah.
She won't watch the videos. Okay.
Talk through these things, okay?
Spoiler alert. We're not supposed to know that,
But Leia's gonna have to act tomorrow.
Yeah.
But anyways, Tia Olga was like, yeah, if you ever need, if you have anybody that needs to stay, because they have a cool little casita, which is like a small little like, oh my gosh, I don't even know what that word is in
It's
English.
like a studio almost.
Yes, like a studio. And so she was like, yeah, the pastor from Peru can stay there. And so I called Leo, and I was like, Leo, there's this guy from Peru. He's a pastor. He's really, like, he's a good guy. Can he stay with you in the casita until, like, how long was he here for? Like 5
About
days?
a week. No, wait. Yeah, I think it was a week, right?
That's right, because he
Yeah.
came in on Tuesday. No. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, about a week.
Almost a week.
Yeah, 6 days. Tell us what that experience was like, and what did you guys do?
It was so nice. At first, I was so stressed out, but God usually works things for good.
Yeah.
He taught me a lot about Peruvian culture. They have this drink called chicha morada. which they do with like purple corn, which I didn't know it existed. Also, we have pejibayes here. It's a kind of fruit. They call it something else over there. They call it pihuayos. He also got me into his soccer team, which is called Universitario.
Oh, did you guys watch a game or something?
No, but he gifted me a jersey. So
Oh, that was the jersey you were wearing yesterday. That was a cool
And the hat
jersey.
you had
Yep.
on earlier. Was
Yeah.
Yep. And also, I took him to San Jose, all around, and he just blessed me every day with the Word of God. And I showed him like the city, and he was such a cool dude. I'm trying to go visit him sometime soon next year.
That'd be awesome.
His name is Daniel. If you're watching this or you'll watch this,
Hola, Daniel.
miss you. And
All right, todo en español ahora para
Por un
Daniel.
rato.
No, just kidding. Por un rato, un poquito sí. Podemos.
Pero sí, Daniel, se le quiere mucho y ojalá pueda ver esto. Se lo voy a enviar seguramente. Y espero poder visitarlo el próximo año.
Oh. Y el último día con Daniel, ¿qué hizo? Porque hay un video que tú mandó a nosotros y era muy, muy hermosa.
Sí, todas las mañanas que él estuvo aquí, básicamente leíamos un poquito de la Biblia juntos y yo no sabía, pero el último día él cantó un himno. Un himno is, in English is called a hymn. Yeah, and it was nice. It was a cool experience. I've never actually heard anyone sing one before, but he made it happen.
Yeah, that's so cool. I love how you guys just became friends, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
so random.
He
but
texts me every day, and
Does
I
he
do too.
really?
Yeah.
Does he still text you?
Yeah, he sends me devotionals every day. and,
That's so
yeah,
cute.
Always asks how I'm doing.
Oh
What a
my
guy.
gosh,
Yeah.
that is the sweetest.
Yeah.
I love that. You definitely have to try to go next
Now I
year.
have Peruvian parents too.
That's so awesome. I love that. Well,
I got a question.
oh, Brian
Yeah.
has a question.
So you've lived in the United States, you've lived in Costa Rica. What do you like more? Like, what do you like about living in the States? What do you like living about Costa Rica? Like, how do you compare the two?
Yeah, so basically what I always tell everyone is the States for living, Costa Rica for vacationing, because Costa Rica has the nice beach, the nice mountains, food. I love the food here. I don't really like the food as much in the States, but
Serio?
yeah,
Oh my gosh, I love the
mostly
food in the
because
States.
like all the hormones and stuff, which,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know, but
that's true. That's true. Some things, yeah.
But in the States, I like living because, pays better. And, well, I have my family over there, so now it's like my house. My daughter, my mom are over there. My stepdad, my dog, pretty much everything. So, yeah, I just like Costa Rica for vacation and to live pura vida, which pura vida means like pure life, because here you can enjoy your life much more than in the States. You have more time to do things. I feel like in the States you're like always on the run, like with your job, like if you're in school with school, and time just flies by so much faster in the States than here. But yeah, that's my opinion on both of them.
Yeah, no, that's so true. And I do feel like here in Costa Rica, like, you wouldn't see this in the States, but like people are literally walking to like a little tiny supermarket to buy their food for the day, or like, or they stay at somebody's house for for hours, just passing time together, drinking coffee. Like,
yeah.
there's not a lot of that in the States. And also, to piggyback on what you're saying, I feel like here, shoot, I just lost my train of thought. I knew that was going to happen. But what you're saying is verdad. So true. Oh, one bridge.
Right. Guess I'm gonna go then.
These
Yeah, he's
roads
just
here
saying
are
go.
so crazy.
Yeah, and the roads here are very crazy. It's much better to drive in the U.S. than
Yeah.
here in
I was
Costa
trying to be a
Rica.
nice guy and it didn't work out.
Yeah, this is taking us like behind Escazú. But yeah, I was gonna. Gosh, this is terrible. I had like all these things that I was wanting to say, and I feel like I'm forgetting all of them. But that was a good.
Now I want to
question,
ask
babe.
y'all the question. What do y'all prefer?
Oh my gosh.
Washington or Costa Rica? I feel like I've asked y'all this before, but
Good question.
It's so hard. I don't know. That's a hard question. I feel like to answer because obviously like we've only been here for a year, and even it takes a person a long time to really get accustomed to living in a different country. There's so many different things, and obviously like we love and miss so much of our family and our friends, and there's a lot of things that are just easier, I guess, in the U.S. But it's also something where we are 100% like sure and so grateful and thankful that God has called us here. And so it's hard because it's like we know this is where we're supposed to be, like 100%. And so for that, we're grateful. We love to, like, we want to be here. So I don't know if that answered the question totally, but we want to be here. We like it here because we know this is where we're called to be. But as far as like living in the States, obviously, like, I miss my organic ground turkey that I got to buy from Fred Meyer. I miss all I miss cookie butter at Trader Joe's. I miss the roads. Driving, being able to go like 70 or 80 on the freeway. I think like the fastest we've gone here was, I don't know, like 40 miles per hour.
What about the weather here or there?
Oh, weather here, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. I do not miss Washington State weather. What about you, babe?
For me, I think the hardest thing about here is we're in a big city. Like, I grew up in a small town of, when I was a kid, probably like 6,000 people, and now there's probably, I don't know, 15, 20,000 people. And so the big city traffic, the big city noise, all that, like, is definitely not my favorite. But I do love the people that we've met here, the Monday night groups, and the people at the school, and all the Ticos. Like, everyone's super friendly. The Uber drivers are super friendly. Like, the people are awesome. And the climate here, oh, sorry, we're getting close to my stop here. Is this it, Leo?
Yeah, you turn right here, and it should be on the right.
But the climate here is amazing. Yeah, it's like
Oh my gosh,
Washington summer all the time. And so...
And when it rains,
Yeah, probably behind this.
and when it rains, it literally is warm. It's so nice.
Yeah.
So nice. Okay, so
First
stop, we're stopping at like 4 different places right now, but we're stopping at a mate store. But we're already at 23 minutes. Oh my gosh, there's adorable, cute little kids standing off to the right of us. But usually, y'all know, for the 14 viewers, maybe 10 viewers, 5 viewers, I don't know, that stays till the end, we always end with something that the Lord has been speaking to us, or some verse that he has been speaking to us. And so we ask Leo, but Leo, ¿tú tienes algo, or algo que Dios está hablando?
Not at the moment.
Not at the
No,
moment.
no.
Okay. I was gonna something that I heard that I thought was really interesting. This was weeks ago, back when like people were talking about how it was going to be the end of the world, and it never came. But thinking about what that looks like to get yourself prepared. So when you think about Christ coming back for his bride, and we're going to have a wedding. Thinking about, if you're the bride, think about how much preparation a bride needs to do before her wedding, as opposed to somebody who's going to go to a wedding and they're not in it, they're not the bride. Like, it's so much more easier. And so I hope I'm explaining this okay, but along the lines of like, how much, because we are Christ's bride, how much should we be preparing? Like, we should be really, really preparing for his coming. And because we're not just guests to the wedding, like, we are the bride. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Okay.
I can dig it.
You can dig it? Okay. I just thought that was really cool when I heard that. I can't remember who I heard that from, but I was like, wow, that's a really great point. For those who have been married, they know how much work and preparation you have to do before a wedding. So, anyways, I was just thinking about that and just thinking about the preparation of making ourselves ready for when the Lord comes, keeping our
I do have
minds in the
something
right
I might
place.
want to add to that.
Yeah.
God has been speaking to me a lot through like different people. The Peruvian couple that I met, Will, who just left recently.
Shout out to Will if you're here.
Yep. Also that like all these missionaries like Brian and Melissa, how I met them, God has been speaking to me in a way that I want to be able to do the same thing, help other people out, and just be of support to someone who needs it, travel to help other kids in other parts of the world, or just just do what the missionaries that I've met here are doing. So that's something that God has been speaking to me about.
Yeah, that's
Awesome.
beautiful. And I do think that the Lord, honestly, obviously you didn't get into your testimony. Leo has a pretty powerful testimony, and I think that God's hand is on his life, and I think that God has really great things planned for you. I mean, he does every day in the mundane. He blesses us, and yeah, but I just, knowing you and knowing that, like, that excites us because we see your heart and we know that is something totally possible. And so, yeah.
All glory to God always.
Yep. Amen and amen.
Well, thanks for watching, everybody.
Yes.
Welcome to Leo. You'll see him.
Welcome to Leo. What does welcome to Leo mean?
Welcome to Leo in the car. On the car.
Welcome to Leo
He'll
in
be
the
back
car.
again. Hope you guys have a good
Probably.
rest of the day.
Yep.
And we'll see you soon.
That's y'all.
Costa Rica.
Pura vida.
Pura vida.